In this video, I will show you how Haruki Murakami handles himself when he gets angry. This is a consultation with Haruki Murakami from a 21-year-old man. Lately, I have been seeing all the things I don't like about the people around me, and I get frustrated. How can I become a person who does not get angry? I think it's not a big deal, and forget about it. If you think it's not a big deal, then most of the things that happen in everyday life are not a big deal at all. I'm probably getting on someone's nerves, too. The best way to avoid getting angry is to avoid meeting with people you might get angry with, and I generally do this, but it might annoy people around me. Here is a question from a 27-year-old female reader to him. What should I do when someone says something unreasonable and makes me angry? I have more than a few opportunities to be told unreasonable things by others. Stephen King once said, "The winner of the poop throwing contest is the person with the cleanest hands." In other words, it is not important how many poop you throw at other people and hit them, but the dignity of a human being is not to get your hands dirty by such nonsense. I think you should remember these words of Mr. King when you get angry too. Haruki Murakami was also very angry when he was young. When I was a teenager, I had violent tendencies. Despite appearances, I was prone to getting angry rather easily. But eventually I came to realize, fighting doesn't solve anything. It only causes more trouble. So, I became able to suppress my emotions. However, even now, he still seems to get angry at times. What does he do at such times? Haruki Murakami wrote the following. I think about how pathetic I am at such times. I make a list of how many miserable mistakes I have made, how many times I have hurt others, and how many important promises I have broken. Then I start to feel less and less angry at others. The more I think about it, the more I realize that such a person has no right to be angry with others. This is a question from a male reader to him. There is a person who comes into my mind from time to time and makes me angry. I want to live a positive life without remembering the unpleasant memories. There are times when just remembering them makes me angry too. Not so many, but it happens from time to time. I also tend to remember such things. And every time I do, I feel bad about it. But empirically speaking, when we are extremely angry at something, we are often angry at a part of ourselves as well. If we persistently hold on to something that we should just let go, it is probably because there is something unforgivable, weak, or contradictory inside of us that corresponds to it. Finally, Haruki Murakami writes as follows. People who speak ill of others often rant and rave like a pig with its tail when someone speaks ill of them. I think that is a very shameful thing to do. I want to live coolly. It is true that it is more likely to get angry when you are proud. If you think of yourself as a trivial person, you may not be so angry.